Lately, the Euphrates River has been in the news, thereby causing a wake-up call to most Bible believers. This is because of the historic and spiritual role the river holds for humans. Things you should know about the Euphrates River. The Euphrates is the longest and one of the most historically important rivers of Western Asia. The various lives of the ancients depended heavily on this river. It is 1,740 miles, and it is one of the two main constituents of the Tigris-Euphrates river system. The river rises in Turkey and flows southeast across Syria and through Iraq, thereby bringing massive growth and fertility to the communities. The Euphrates is referred to in the Bible as the Great River, as it is the river that nourished the Garden of Eden. Recently, the situation gets alarming as scientists discovered that the water is drying up. The Euphrates has played a major role in various events throughout history. Bible prophecies indicate that the drying of the river signifies the end of the world. Does this mean the world is finally coming to an end? Watch this video to the end to find out. The drying up of the Euphrates River is not just a prophecy, but it is actually happening today. Along with the drying up of the Euphrates River, many ancient discoveries have emerged, and even these discoveries have shocked the world. The river has experienced drought for 3 complete years. The construction of dams and other water management infrastructure on the Euphrates and its tributaries has disrupted the natural flow of the river. Also, a lack of preparation on the part of the Iraqi government and its farmers greatly contributed to the Euphrates disaster. Changes in temperature, climate changes may also be the major causes of the water dryness. The prophecy. There are so many biblical references to prove that it's not just a coincidence that the Euphrates River dried up but a prophecy fulfilled. According to the Bible, in the book of Revelation chapter 16 verse 12, "And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared." Also in the book of Isaiah chapter 11 verse 15, "The Lord will dry up the gulf of the Egyptian sea. With a scorching wind, he will sweep his hand over the Euphrates River. He will break it up into 7 streams so that anyone can cross over in sandals." Is Jesus really coming back? Ever since Jesus Christ said that only God knows the hour or day of the second coming, preachers and self-appointed men of God have been trying to predict when it will happen and watching the sun rise on yet another generation. Even those who chastise date-setters often say, God's final judgment is coming soon, probably in our lifetime. In recent weeks, prophecy interpreters have been citing a new reason they believe the end is coming: the impending U.S. war against Iraq, terminal diseases and incurable sickness all over the world. Anxious discussions have arisen on prophecy websites, in Bible study groups and churches. Revelation chapter 9 verse 14, saying to the 6th angel who had the trumpet, "Release the 4 angels who are bound at the great river Euphrates." 15. So the 4 angels were released, who were prepared for this hour, day, month, and year to kill 1/3 of the human race. Is the end time here already? On that day the Lord made a covenant with Abram, saying, "To your offspring I give this land, from the river of Egypt to the great river, the river Euphrates." The 6th angel poured out his bowl on the great river Euphrates, and its water was dried up, to prepare the way for the kings from the east. And I saw, someone asked him, "Lord, are only a few people going to be saved?" He said to them, "Make every effort to enter through the narrow door, because many, I tell you, will try to enter and will not be able to. Once the owner of the house gets up and closes the door, you will stand outside knocking and pleading, 'Sir, open the door for us.' But he will answer, 'I don't know you or where you come from.' Then you will say, 'We ate and drank with you, and you taught in our streets.' But he will reply, 'I don't know you or where you come from. Away from me, all you evildoers. There will be weeping there and gnashing of teeth, when you see Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and all the prophets in the kingdom of God. But you are thrown out when life hurts the most." When was the last time life served you a curveball? Life has a way of doing that, you know. Jesus promised in John chapter 16 verse 33 that we would suffer many of life's curveballs in life. His exact words were, "In me you have peace, in the world you have tribulation, but take courage, don't lose faith, don't give up, don't fear, don't worry, for I have overcome the world." These are encouraging words. However, how many of you have found yourself in the midst of the storms of life, asking why God? Or maybe, why is life so painful? Why can't I seem to get free from this depression? Why have my children strayed from God when I raised them in a Christian home? Why is my wife's heart still hardened towards God when I prayed for years and years for her to be saved? Why did my child have to be stricken with leukemia, muscular dystrophy, Down syndrome, or any number of other things? Why God? Why? Ups and downs in life are going to happen in the lives of all of us. True happiness comes when we connect with the source of joy within us, our soul and God. Do you think the world is really coming to an end? Subscribe and follow this channel for more proven stories.